Do I even have to make this video? Hey squad, so if it wasn't already obvious, I will be through hiking the Continental Divide Trail this summer, and I will be going southbound. That's right, I will be becoming a dirty sobo, so don't listen to anything I have to say. The reason I am going southbound is because there is a slightly better weather window from what I hear from going northbound. Also, going southbound allows me to not compare the trail, the Continental Divide Trail, to the Pacific Crest Trail, because if I were to go north, they have the same exact terrain. I know it's different conservation areas or whatever, but they have different terrain if I go the other way. Otherwise, it would be desert, the Sierras or the San Juan Mountains, so on and so forth. So it'd just be a constant compare and contrast. I'll be comparing as I go on the southbound. The elements or terrain or nature will be different, so I won't be constantly comparing them. Make sense? Okay. Also, it gave me ample reason to recover from the Pacific Crest Trail physically, financially, mentally, emotionally, blah blah blah. So that's a huge plus. And then the other reason I'm going sobo is because it gave me more time to research the trail, etc., 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 and become excited for the trail itself, and not to hike the trail for the crown. Because if you're unfamiliar with the Triple Crown of hiking, it's where you hike the Appalachian Trail, the Pacific Crest Trail, and the Continental Divide Trail. And I've already hiked the Appalachian Trail and the Pacific Crest Trail, so the only thing left is the Continental Divide Trail. And hiking a trail just to get the crown is a really bad reason to get the crown. There was a moment on the Pacific Crest Trail where that was the only thing in my mind, is like, I gotta get the crown, and for those a couple hundred miles, I was not happy at all, and it's not a good reason to hike just to get some hypothetical crown. That's not even like a real crown. Like, you don't get anything, you know? Except for bragging rights, but you're like, yo everybody, I'm about to hike the Triple Crown. See, nobody cares. So, with that said, I'm super excited to hike the Continental Divide Trail because there's a lot out there. Super excited about Glacier, super excited about Yellowstone, super excited about possibly the Tetons, the winds, all of Colorado. Like, I've been on mountains in Colorado, but I haven't really hiked on mountains in Colorado. So, yeah. And then obviously the New Mexico desert, which is like give and take, but with that being last on this through hike, it's a flat desert and I'll have my trail legs, so I can just send it to the desert. And I'm really excited to see what I can do out there in the flat desert at the end of a through hike. Just like, I will be sending those miles, and I'm super excited to see what I can do out there. So yeah, hiking the Continental Divide Trail for the Continental Divide Trail itself, and not just for the crown. I mean, don't get me wrong, the crown is what put the trail into focus, because like, if it wasn't for the Triple Crown of hiking, like, the Continental Divide Trail would be as known as, I don't know, the North Country Trail. And obviously, who out there knows about the North Country Trail? Except for the fact that it just got posted far out. I mean, other than that, like, who knows? Or some other random trail like the Buckeye Trail. Like, who knows these trails, right? And the Continental Divide Trail would be as thrown away as these trails if it wasn't for the Continental Divide Trail. So yes, the Triple Crown is part of the reason I am through hiking the Continental Divide Trail, but I make sure that it's not the only reason to hike these trails. Alright, that's all I had to say, so I guess, yeah, I will be vlogging this adventure just like I did on the Appalachian Trail and the Pacific Crest Trail and all the other trails I've done. Not that there's many others, but yeah, so, I'm thinking a 3-week delay this time, because on the Pacific Crest Trail, a 2-week delay was not enough. Like, it was barely enough. Yeah. So, 3-week delay and I'm not sure when this is coming out, so when it comes out, I'll either be on the trail or just about to start the trail. So super pumped. That's all I have to say. And there's an airplane above me, and it's getting hot, and also there's bugs everywhere. So yeah. I guess I'll see you out there. Peace. Plane.